Hello, everybody.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
How are you on this wonderful Wednesday? Also, Valentine's Day, which is just corporate America trying to ring you for some more money.
Well, I gotta say, I'm happy because I have my buttons, so I get to push them.
Well, I'll probably push your buttons too, so there you go.
What else is new?
I know. Let's see, we got Sandra and Kim Marie and Laura Mack and Mama B and Tina. Good old Tina.
And Kim Marie, Kim Carew. You gotta sing it. You can't just say it with her. You gotta sing it. Otherwise, she won't see and hear us. Yes. Mama B wants the Bob Ross t-shirt. Hey, it's a Walmart special. It's good stuff. So how is everyone's Valentine's Day going? Or, just Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Carrie, tell us about your job.
It's a job.
And are you enjoying your job?
It's a job.
Really?
It's a paycheck.
Seriously?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, then. Hey, Andrea, how are you?
Tina Marie. Wow, that's an 80s one-hit wonder. Kim Marie is buffering.
Yeah, and I think that's probably my fault.
Yep, more than likely.
Let's see. Key int equals 30. 60.
So why are you making changes now?
I'm not. I'm looking at what the changes are. YouTube made a change here recently, or OBS made a change here recently, and now it's flagging us as not having enough content being sent to it. So who knows? I know that Mama B was having that issue, and I know that Wen was also having that issue, and I think it's just OBS. So I don't know.
Hey, Miss Wanda, and yes, Mama B, so soon. It takes a lot to keep me entertained and focused on doing, and it's like, I don't know, it is a learning curve, the stuff, but they're treating me like a typical window licker. I'm an exceptional window licker, and they need to speed this up a little bit because it is taking way too long to get anywhere.
Hey, so. Kim Marie, I'm not saying it's not your phone, actually. It very well could be your phone. I don't know. If any of you guys are buffering other than Kim Marie, then it's probably us. Otherwise, it's you, Kim Marie. It's not us, it's you. 70 Acres Mama B in the chat room says, you need to nix the top chat. It blocks what it deems questionable. Yes, YouTube today has implemented something called live chat or top chat. Essentially, when you go into the chat room, you'll have two options. It defaults you to top, which I do not like. I keep having to move it back to live. That started actually last night with Mama B's stream.
Hey, Janie.
What's up, Janie?
All right. Well, we're going to start with a quick update on some things that have been acquired for my personal collection, if you will. Hey, Allison. As a birthday gift to me, myself, and I bought this big Mamma Jamma. And considering the amount of paper I cut, it is needed. It is Fiskars. It is awesome. It has a self-sharpening blade.
Oh, yeah.
Never needs to be replaced.
Ooh, way.
And it is heavy duty. Now, just got it yesterday.
She got it yesterday.
Will you please stop? And started working on what we're going to be monkeying with tonight, and let me tell you, when this thing cuts like butter, it cuts through anything like butter so far.
And you know it's better with butter.
Because what I did was I glued together 3 pieces of cardboard. It's the type of cardboard that you find in the bottom of a gift bag to kind of reinforce the bottom. Well, I took 3 of those and glued them together. And then once they were dry, I was like, well, let's see how good this thing is. So measured out what I want it to cut, put it on there, and just whoosh. No pressure, no nothing. It was just whoosh.
Wanda says hers is old and black, except the grid is silver, and she's had it for 20 years and it still cuts like butter. So she must have the same model.
It is awesome. So it was definitely worth the investment. Amazon is where I got it from, and it's normally $120, but for whatever reason, they had it for like 61 and change.
And at that point, you got to do it.
You know, again, as much paper as I cut just doing beads alone, it was worth the $60. And
you're welcome.
I bought it for me, so shut up.
I can still assume it's from me.
No, you're not off the hook yet.
What do you mean, yet?
Valentine's Day. What did you do for me?
I got you a bottle of vodka.
That is an everyday expense. That is
it is not. We are not alcoholics.
That is not a Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, well, what would you like? I know, a house.
That was already in the works. You can't re-gift something. Men, they don't understand. They just do not understand. Well, I also got another birthday present. This one from Mama B.
Really?
It is set 3 of good old Timmy's Distress Oxide inks. And it's all 12.
Happy Allison's birthday, Valentine's.
What?
I said, happy Allison's birthday, Valentine's. Because apparently, words.
Okay.
Yeah, why didn't we buy each other a house for Valentine's Day? That's what Allison wants to know.
Because that was for 15 years of missed gift getting. There you go. Early wedding present.
There you go. Yeah, sure. And just for the record, Carrie is on the deed. Just putting it out there. That way, if I die, she gets the house. So, yeah. It's okay.
We'll just have to make it look like an accident.
Must tell colors. There's pictures all over.
I am.
Oh, she means that. I'm still talking about the house.
Well, you need to get over it.
Hey, Tracy. Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Tracy.
Andrea's already got them. She says she loves she loves her Distress Oxides.
Yep.
I just want the yellow one.
You cannot have it.
But it's real yellow.
You can't have it.
It's real yellow.
All right, so we have carved pumpkin. We have shaded lilac, which for whatever reason is showing up blue, but it's purple.
It's purple.
We have bundled sage, which is a little greener than what it's showing on camera. We have blueprint sketch. Any shade of blue is a friend of mine.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Who holds the insurance? Well, that's she's on the insurance policy too. I signed up for homeowners insurance today.
Then we have Mermaid Lagoon, and this is showing more blue. It's I don't even know, turquoisey maybe.
Yeah, I'd put it in the turquoise category.
Then we have their hickory smoke.
Yeah, I am in love with that one.
We have gathered twigs. We have forest moss, which is a grayish green. not showing on the camera very well. Or not on my monitor, anyway.
Take our word for it.
Aged mahogany. Tattered rose. And I guess
Sherry.
it's a very pale pink.
Yeah, I'd say salmon, almost.
Yeah, kind of like a salmon.
Yeah.
We have evergreen bow. It's a lightest shade of green that's showing up blue.
Yeah. You know, Janie says she has all of those already, only in distress inks.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have my oxides. I have the first two sets of the inks, and I can't get it to do what I want it to do. Yeah. And then we have good old squeeze lemonade.
Yes, please. Give me some of that.
Which, let's see if I can find.
While you're searching, Allison is saying that I am screwed. But maybe if I'm good, someone will name a distress oxide after me. Wow. All right, then. I'm going to get my wood shop after 15 years of wanting one.
You screwed up last night. You're not getting a table saw, remember?
Oh, come on.
Remember?
I'll buy a table saw if I have to. Mama, help me out. Help me out, Mama B.
She's the one that said you're not getting
That's why I'm asking for her to rescind the previous threat of no table saw for me.
All right. So in your first set, you had fossilized amber.
It's more orange.
No, it's not that it's more orange. It has more of a brown tone to it. Then in your second set, the closest thing to a yellow you got was antique linen. So, good old set 3. Now we have a nice bright yellow. Finally.
Cannot wait for you to use it.
Finally. Not that I'm a huge fan of yellow, but darn it, when you want a yellow, you want a yellow.
Yeah, sometimes you need a canary.
Yeah, exactly.
Janie, I don't know about Carrie. I'm not going to speak for Carrie tonight, but I am upset with you, woman. She says, I have the first 12 oxides and never yet have I even used them.
Honestly, Janie, you've got to break them out. You can make wonderful painting papers with them.
Yeah.
You really can.
And Wanda says, I have a table saw, PJ. So, since mom's not hold on. Only Dadums can override the Nixie of the table saw. Well, Dadums, let me get the camera on me. Dad, you know I love you. And how much have I saved you in sanity and in money by being your wife's IT person? I am her IT concierge all day, all night, and I love it, by the way. But I'm saving you money. And if you don't think I will be building you nice wooden objects for Mom to keep her busy, and you just because you're awesome, then you've got something coming to you. So maybe
can we get back on track, please?
Nixie it? Thanks. Back to the show.
Thank you. Jesus. All right. Well, everybody knows that I love Hobby Lobby's clearance aisle.
You don't say.
So over the weekend, we made a little trek out to the Hobby Lobby clearance aisle because it's Hobby Lobby and it's clearance. So I got 2 more packs of the paper that I love. So I'm adding to my collection because, as I've heard said, she who dies with the most paper wins. So I'm building up my arsenal. No need to go through it. Paper's paper. It's awesome paper. $5 for huge thing of paper. Can't go wrong with that.
Too much shuddering? What?
Stuttering, PJ.
Oh, stuttering.
Or are you eating the mic and is it clipping?
I don't see where it's clipping. I'm hearing myself speak, and I am looking at the VU meter, and I don't see it clipping at all. Too much stuttering. Define stuttering, please, Wanda. Thank you. Back to you, Carrie.
And everybody knows I love stamps, so they had a few that I liked. Gotta love peacock feathers.
Show them the 3D one, Carrie. Show it. Show it.
Shut the hell up. So, and then we got Daisy, a Gerber Daisy at that.
I'll Be a daisy if you do.
And last but not least is... I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but it's supposedly 3D shading.
It's flowers.
I'm aware, but what type of flower there, smartass?
I never claimed to be smart.
Well, then just shush.
This isn't Cranky Crafters. You know that,
I'm
right?
always cranky. Get over it.
All right.
So, not too shabby.
Oh, okay. Wanda says, trying to talk Dadams into giving you the table saw, not smooth talking, tripping over your words. Oh, so literal stuttering. Okay. I didn't know if that was another word for like buffering. Okay, cool.
And then one of many still outstanding AliExpress purchases that are trickling in.
Okay, Wanda says that's a poinsettia.
Ah, thank you, Miss Wanda.
Thank you, Wanda.
I'm not a... I just know flowers are pretty.
Spanky and Carrie both followed rather quickly with poinsettia, yes.
And then I love butterflies, so can't go wrong with a stencil that has all different kinds.
Sugar, baby.
Huh?
I said sugar, baby.
Oh.
Butterfly, get it?
Yeah. Shush. And then I had saw on Emily and Ray's haul video that they had gotten weird little inks. Well, apparently my Hobby Lobby was getting rid of them too. So got 6 of them for 99 cents a piece. Figure give them a go.
Well, here's something that you don't actually know unless you've actually dealt with it when it comes to Hobby Lobby. They were $1.47, I think, each.
Yeah.
One of them was 99 cents.
Oops.
And they don't do bar tags. They don't do UPC, barcodes. They just know the price. They go off of what's on the label. And their mentality is well, if one of them is 99 cents, all of them should be. So they did give it to us for the 99 cents, but we thought they were going to be more expensive.
Yeah, and they're glitter, and you definitely can't go wrong with glitter. So, well, some of them are, but they're watercolor inks. So, if nothing else, they'll get used for probably shaving cream, painting papers, or I don't know. We'll find something to do with them.
Janie says, I have to go, but I think she's talking about going to Hobby Lobby and not necessarily leaving us today. Unless I'm wrong, in which case, Jane, love you. Have a good one. Peace out.
And then by the same manufacturer, they had paint writers. I've never seen these things before. Never tried one. But they were also $1 or something a piece. They weren't too bad. So I got a few colors because I was like, I don't know that I'll ever use them. But I started to walk away and I was like, something's going to come up and I'm going to be like, should have gotten them. So just like on American Pickers, if you've watched that show, if you see something while you're out,
you just get it.
You get it because you will end up wanting, needing, having to have. So got some pretty colors, mainly blue. Yes, I know. Got utilitarian brown, but
it's poopy
brown.
Okay, Kelly says, I got a bunch of them. They work good on shaving cream.
Nice.
Really? Because I have been wanting you to do another Barbasol.
Yes, I have.
Painty paper.
I've been slacking. I still have to do Miss Wanda's papers, and I'm sure I will do shaving cream.
Yay!
Just not during a live stream because you complain about having nowhere to put the paper and you hate when
I'll do it. You just got to give me some heads up so I can clear some space off.
So then, when we were out for birthday dinner, we figured, let's look around Big Lots at house stuff. Well, you can't take a crafter into a store like that without them going up and down every aisle and looking for stuff that they can use in crafting.
Which is half the reason I said, let's go to Big Lots.
So I had an idea of something I wanted to make. It's something I had saw someone demonstrate on YouTube I believe, I'm not 100% certain, don't quote me, but I think it was Miriam. I don't know. I can't. She has an accent. I can't for the life of me think of her channel name.
Ooh, Wanda says, did you get mine today? Tracking said you should have.
Nope.
I can go ask.
No, I asked.
You asked Jamie?
And he said the only thing we got was his Game Stop magazine thing.
Oh, the Game Informer?
Yeah.
Weird. Check the tracking, Wanda, and if it says delivered, please let me know and I'll go outside and check, but I did not see anything out there. Then again, as you guys know, our post office has a history of being window lickers themselves and delivering stuff that says 3223 Maple Avenue to like the next street over, which isn't even Maple Avenue or 3223. And they do this consistently. So let us know if it says delivered and we'll check it out.
And yes, Jane, it is Miriam's, that's it, Small Art. She did a thing where she did a wall, basically made out of chipboard, paper, deli paper, gesso, and paint. So sitting here last night, watching Mama B, I was tired, but I didn't want to go to bed. I did, but I kind of wanted to make something too. So I figured, well, I'll try doing that because I saw that and it looked kind of cool. So very rough, nowhere near complete yet.
I dig it though.
But what all it is, again, is the cardboard from the bottom of gift bags glued together, cut in the strips. Those strips cut into bricks, and they don't have to be exact, perfect, anything of that nature. And she had hot glued, which I like hot glue. Love the smell of hot glue.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, I love the smell of gasoline, and you call me crazy.
Well, you are. Yours is more toxic than mine. So,
which is why I like it.
Flipped my, glue gun on, figured any reason to use it. Well, I had the hardest time with that thing. I got so frustrated. I was like, back to Old Faithful. So.
And tell us, how much did that metal tip come in handy last night?
Every time your mom would sit there and complain, I would sit there and go, should have gotten one. But so in my head, I have an idea of how I want this to look. Whether it will actually be achieved by this person, I don't know.
And it surely won't be achieved by me.
But the reason that I'm kind of spacing some of these bricks out, and I'm going to do one more course just so you guys can see it. It's basically just gluing paper down, but just to give you an idea of the whole process, I'm going to add another course. But the reason I'm kind of leaving such big gaps in here, besides the fact that I'm not a master mason, is that once I get all the bricks down that I want, I'm going to take some deli paper and I'm going to Mod Podge it down, Mod Podge over it, dry it. But while it's still kind of wet and tacky, I'm going to push it down into the cracks a little bit. It should help to give it some texture and fill it in and even it out a little bit. Then the space that's left over in between here, at Big Lots, I found some garden moss. So what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to try to do, is take and put it in to the crevices and try and do it artistically and not have it look absolutely horrid, to where it looks like a brick wall that's been there for a good while and has moss growing in and on the brick. So I figured it would be easier to do and look a little more realistic if I had room between some of these. Not all of them, because not every brick wall has every brick covered in moss.
See, I wouldn't have thought about that. That's good. That's good forethought.
So, then, depending on how loving the craft and art gods are going to be, this part, in my mind's eye, I see this being, I don't know, what is that road called again? I told you about last night that when you go looking at the leaves, what is that called? You told me it last night.
What?
When you go driving and you're on the road and you go there every fall, people flock to this road to look at the colors of the leaves change.
Oh yeah, I wasn't able to answer it then. No, I kid you not. I was not able to answer it then. So how could I answer it now?
He is of no help.
I am an idiot.
Anywho, there's a road.
You know this.
There's a road in Maryland, DC, Virginia area.
Oh, 295, the scenic bypass.
Scenic bypass.
Okay, so see, I am an idiot for two different reasons.
Shut up because let me continue
talking.
Did
actually tell her that.
Yes, you did.
Continue.
So along that road, they have little cut-offs to where you can pull over, and they have like brick walls that have been there since time began.
The scenic overpass.
And it's so that you can get out and be off the road a safe distance, and you can take pictures and yada yada, that whole thing. Well, these walls are old. They're brick block in my world.
Mama, okay, you've said it 4 times. We get it. Leaf peeper. I got it. I don't think that's what she was looking for, though.
No.
But it was funny, so thank you for saying it 4 times.
So this is going to be the foreground, and it's going to be that brick block wall. And back here, I'm going to attempt, probably very badly, to incorporate probably a painted sky and mountains in the distance. And then closer up, I'm probably going to use, and I'll have to get you to go down if I get to it tonight.
I'll go down, all right.
I'll use some trees, the little fake trees that you use, like if you're doing railroad model trains and you do like the whole scenery thing and the little trees and stuff that you can get. We have some of those downstairs, so put them in the foreground. And then I also, I don't know, I might have already boxed it up, so I might not. Make some, take little pieces of wire, put glue on the very end. You dip it in.
Dip.
Box them up.
Well, I've got your art boxes over on the couch, so you let me know if you need anything.
For the life of me, I can't remember what they're called either. I want to call it
micro jig. From Gripper,
maybe. But just on the very end, like a purple, and when it dries and the way the beads form, it kind of looks like lilacs. So, and then I'd come up with something for leaves. Anywho, but I don't know how much time I'm going to invest in this, if I can even get this part of it to look right. Because if this part doesn't look right, this part doesn't get done, which is why it's still like that. So, whilst at Hobby Lobby, they had this paint on sale. It wasn't clearance, but it was on sale. And they're semi-brickish, especially once I start mixing them up a little bit.
And the most important thing about this, I picked the colors.
Yeah. Well, you gotta let him have some, feel like he has some say in something, or he gets all pouty.
I start to cry like a little bitch.
Yes, he does. So, again, these are the strips. Didn't do that great of a job gluing it, because, well, I just didn't. I was too busy watching Mama B.
Oh, God. You didn't do it right.
No, I didn't.
Well, who cares about doing it right? Make it pretty. That's all that cares. That's all that cares. That's all that matters. That's what I meant to say.
Put that part off. There we go. And then, again, it's just whatever size you want these things to be.
They're going to go everywhere.
Yeah, they did last night.
Fling! Foo-foo!
So, you get the idea. So.
Yeah. Did everyone see Carrie's new art turnstile?
It was on sale.
It was half off, and I was like, "Yeah, we're getting it," because we saw it at Michael. No, did we see it at Michael's? Yeah, I think we saw it at Michael's, and it was the same sale. And I was like, "Nah, it's a little too expensive. I can make it once we get a workshop." But Carrie's like,
Okay.
"Ooh, it's still on sale," and then I was like, "Yeah, all right, I got to get this time." So here it is.
I didn't really even say anything. I was the one giving you poo for buying it.
You were, yes.
So don't put it all on me.
Yeah. Joy Mitchell Carter says, "Great idea, Carrie. You can do it."
If not, I have vodka and I will drown my tears in it.
Hey, thumbs up for rock and roll.
So. Saturday.
Tina is asking me about the jelly plate. Was it sent out or on back order? Carrie, you're the one who sent some of them out. Did we get to Tina's?
No, hers.
Because I know she ordered 2 of them. And so, yeah, I'm in the process of making. I think I have 1 more to make, but she's going to have 2 more to ship. So, yeah.
Yeah, they'll go out Saturday. I've got to get those out. I got to get penny papers to Miss Wanda. And
speaking of, Wanda says, "You weren't getting a table saw, so good thing you bought it, PJ."
Pretty much.
I love my woman. And trying to find a Lazy Susan base like that would be a pain in the butt. Son of a... Sorry, I keep dropping stuff. Continue, Carrie.
Just stop spinning my stuff around and you'll be fine.
But I like to spin it right round, baby, right round, like a record.
Hey, Joe.
What do you know? Sorry. You should spank me. Flog me.
Don't tempt me.
Mama B says, "You can make me one." Wait, didn't I already make you a jelly plate?
Not a jelly plate, a thing to hold craft stuff.
Oh, I plan on making you plenty of stuff, Ma, but I kind of need a table saw to do that. Can't do everything with the miter saw I'm going to get.
Oh, wait. Are you?
Well, yeah, that's the whole idea. The 4th bedroom, and I put that in finger quotes because it's not legally a bedroom, but the 4th quote-unquote bedroom will end up having the carpet taken out, and that'll be my workshop.
Don't read it.
Yes, I know. I know, Tina. Thank you.
And yes,
Kimmery. One's going to you.
And yes, Kimmery. Spin right around.
See, Mama says I can hook you up. So I guess I'm back in the getting a table saw category. Yay! What about using a spice rack? You could probably get a wire on one of those cheap. They're true, but they're usually made out of plastic or really cheap wood. This is actually made from wood. It's just it's 1/4-inch wood. Actually, that's 1/8 inch.
And it has little magnets on the drawers.
Yes, I discovered that and I went, whoa. Because it keeps all the drawers closed.
So I can spin it real quick and it won't. Ba-ding!
Yeah, like a 45.
All right.
Tracy says, you two have a groovy kind of love. You got a groovy kind of love. Yes, I know that song because I'm old and I love Phil Collins.
Yeah, you're just ancient, dear.
Well, yeah. Joe says, "What are you making, Carrie?"
It might be a wall. And no, it's not Trump's wall. This is Carrie's wall.
Now Sherry wants me to make her an art round. Man. If I make it, it's going to be a lot of money, but it'll be worth it. You should probably just go spend the $20 on sale for this thing right here. because it would probably be cheaper. But yeah. Oh, all right. Tina says, no, I have one. It's a gift, or you can make one and give it away as a giveaway.
Alrighty then.
Are you kidding me? Really? Thank you.
Thank you, Tina.
But, like, all right, well, we got to hook her up with something.
Something.
And she bought 2 of them. So, just saying. Anyway, how's that brick wall doing?
Looks like brick.
Well, yes. Are you going to use grout?
Seriously, were you not listening at all?
I'm kidding with you.
Make me want to slap you. Like, very hard. And multiple times.
Promises.
Dude, you won't like it.
Sherry says, true, PJ, but not as much fun as yours.
You wouldn't have spun it.
Little C says, I so need one of those. I have my art tools in a box. That's no place for art tools. That's the place for art supplies.
Come on. Told you I need a new blade.
Where are we going, Eileen? Allison says, maybe get her a table saw. If I got Carrie a table saw, she would put my head on it, dude, while it was running.
Dude.
And she wouldn't be kind enough to get me the saw stop. The saw stop. Wow.
No, I just wouldn't be nice enough to let you use it. I know how to use stuff. I'm quite handy.
Don't make me cry, woman.
I am quite handy.
It's lovely stuff. Joe says, I have 3 tubs under my work table. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, I can't stretch my legs out. I have a tub that has pre-mixed acrylic pouring paint in it that's been down there for a couple months. So that'll probably get chucked.
We've got some really cool ideas for some matching desks. Mine will have a cutout in it so I can mount the mixer flush mount onto the desk. And Carrie is going to have an L-shaped desk that has crap tons of storage. It's been a long day, people. My coworker, me and this other guy run the IT department for an entire building. And, well, he just put his 1 week notice in. His last day is next Friday. So that's going to be a lot of work for this guy over here.
For you.
Really?
Been telling you to look for another job. You don't listen.
I've kind of been preoccupied with, I don't know, buying a house. But I will update my resume before then. Sorry, Mark, if you're listening. Mark's my boss. Little C says, so, Big C, how you doing that again?
On a wing and a prayer.
Okay. On a wing and a prayer?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's not working the way I want it to.
Hey, Linda Trey's here.
Hey, Linda.
What up, girl? Mama B says, ask for a raise. Well, see, here's the funny thing about that. I'm supposed to be getting a 3% raise, which for my salary only ends up to be about, I don't know, $2,400 a year. I don't even think it's that. And there's no room for promotion because I don't, well, I'm not going to talk about my company while on YouTube. I love my company, but there are certain things that just don't lead to a forward motion. And my job, unfortunately, is one of them. So, you know, when the right time comes, if they don't take care of me financially, I will be looking. And it's unfortunate because I do love my company. So, Carrie, you nicked your knuckle. How did that happen? Did it bleed?
A little bit.
I'm surprised you have any blood left.
Yeah, you and me both.
Bazinga!
I don't know how I do.
Yeah, I just said that. I don't know how you have any blood left.
Well, see, here's the difference between you and me. You're just sitting there running off at the lip. I'm trying to talk and do something.
I'm trying to talk and produce.
Please. All you're doing is sitting there talking.
Seriously? All right. Hey, Linda Scott is here. We have 2 Lindas in his house. So what do you do, PJ? I am an IT guy, Joe. I am hardware-based. I work with my hands because, you know, they seem to work pretty well. So I do hardware repair. I do troubleshooting. I do, you know, printer installations. I do everything. It depends on what they need. But I support a huge mobile workforce as well as the office. So, yeah. You know, and the office has like 60 people in it, so it's a pretty big office. And with my coworker leaving, because he has found greener, bigger pastures to roll around in, that's going to suck for me because it means I'm going to be hella busy. But yeah, whatever. Joe says, Carrie, it's proven that women can multitask where men can't. I actually have read studies stating that it is theoretically impossible to truthfully multitask because you're not giving your all to either task. So, there, yeah.
Well, I was giving you the same amount of listening mental capabilities as I normally do. That's why I probably didn't realize you had said.
Wow. Gee, thanks. Said. Love you too, honey. Hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, don't try and one-up me because you can't. Can't do it. Can't.
You know what, Carrie? Linda Trey says, Patrick, bite me.
Thank you, Linda. You tell him.
Oh, this is why I love having you guys around. Joy says, if that were true, PJ, no mother could raise a child.
Very true.
Well, Linda says, men do not have a clue.
Very true.
Wow. Thanks, guys. Love you too.
Girls rule and boys drool.
I've seen you drool, so I don't know about that.
Well, same can be said. I've watched you sleep many a time.
True. Yeah, Joe wants to know, how is Mama B's wound doing tonight? Okay, all right. So Linda McAllister corrected me. She says, we have 3 Lindas. Yeah. And CJ says, PJ, you have just lost your playtime with your pink sock tonight. If I want to play with my pink sock woman, ain't nobody going to tell me I can't. And furthermore, ain't nobody going to stop me from doing it anyway. That being said, I'd rather not have to play with my own pink sock. And Sandra, yes, boys are dumb. I resemble that remark. So, yeah, okay. Hey, Crafty Joy. Linda Trey says, I still have to tell hubby what brand of stuff we buy.
Yep.
Come on now. Just because I default to Equate brand doesn't mean it's not good.
Sometimes it does.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're talking, I don't know, like mac and cheese, yeah, I'm going to get Kraft. Not that any of that stuff is good for you. All right, Mama B wants to know, what is the purpose of deli paper?
I don't know.
Really?
I just did what the other lady did. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, but you bought deli paper for one project or another.
The deli paper was for painty papers on the jelly plate.
So that's the purpose of it.
Not in this application.
Okay, I can tell you just on the makeup of the deli paper is there so you can give it a faux finished appeal that doesn't actually necessarily mean covering in all the gaps. It's see-through, so it looks like grout, yet you can still see the paint. The bricks. So I'm guessing that's what that's for.
You just have grout on the brain. I
do, because I've got to seal the grout in both tubs when we move. Mama B says, seems like it's too much work. Carrie, what say you?
I'm about ready to run this thing through a grinder or shredder or something and make beads.
Well, I'm thankful for the fact that we don't have a shredder. We do have a heat cannon, though. So while Carrie is cannoning the heat, go ahead and hit that like button and thumbs up if you don't know what the like button is. And, if you, of course, like what you're seeing. Otherwise, hit that down arrow. That down thumbs down thing, something. I don't know. Okay, so you're ready. Good.
Still tacky. But I couldn't hold it anymore because it was hot.
See, I am not like that, Joy. Joy says, me too. I just can't put potatoes on the list. He will bring home potatoes, hash browns, french fries, tater chips, etc. Now, if Carrie asks me to get potatoes, I will get potatoes. If she says get red potatoes, I'll get red potatoes. But I won't bring home hash browns.
No, but he will bring home stuff that he finds either in or around the bakery section that's on sale.
I haven't done that in ages. Speaking of, tonight's snack of the evening is pumpkin cream pie, brought to you by Carrie.
Yeah, well, you told me, get whatever you want.
Yeah, so she got pumpkin cream cake or pie or something. It's delicious.
It is pie.
And if you're not careful, I will eat a slice on the air.
Please do not.
While Mama B is going to be eating some chips.
Yeah, you had chips and salsa as an appetizer last night.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was homemade guacamole, by the way.
It was guacamole.
It was guacamole, but it was still good. Hey, Kiki is in the house. How are you, Kiki? See, now everyone's my biggest fan because I mentioned pumpkin cream pie. Ooh, Joe says she needs to make pumpkin cheesecake pie. Yes, please. Pleased to be having. Oh, Mama has no chips and has no pie. Sounds like a personal problem, Mama. I can make you something, but you'd have to come here and get it.
When she comes down, we'll make her a dump cake.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Dump cake.
So you're saying that the first official delicacy made in the new house is going to be a dump cake?
No, we will have eaten prior to that.
Ooh. See, I like how Crystal thinks. Crystal says, I'm having Captain and Pib for dinner. Now, granted, you should have something a little bit more non-liquid, but yeah. I would drink that. Wanda says, is PJ stealing Carrie's pie again? And
no, he didn't steal my pie last time. He ate half of my sub.
Yeah, because you never eat leftover subs. And Mama B says, F you, dear. I have been waiting all night for that. So thank you so much, Mama. I love you with all of my heart.
Mm. Oh, man.
Kiki's hubs took her on a date tonight. They went to see an oncologist. Oh. I'm sorry, Kiki.
That brown looks like poop.
And I think our dog just farted because I smell poop. And I've been smelling like wintergreen lately.
It's the trash bags.
Oh, that is so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I have been smelling it off and on for the last, 3 or 4 days. And I don't know where it's coming from, but I guess now I do. So thank you for that. Mystery solved. Carrie's a typical dick. And by that, I mean private detective. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just don't know that I like this brand. Very poopy.
Yeah, very poopy. It's very chocolate pudding.
It's very poopy.
Kiki starts chemo on Wednesday. It'll be aggressive for the first 4 treatments, followed by a less troublesome chemo. Well, chemo has a good track record. I mean, it's not infallible, but it does work. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. So you should be okay, Kiki. And, you just keep your attitude high, and that does help. Being optimistic will definitely help you. Linda Trey says, oh, sorry, I said shit. I really don't care. It's okay. We all shit sometimes.
All right. See. I don't know if I want to use a brush or my finger. We'll see how the brush does.
I think Kiki would look good without hair. She would look badass.
Lady,
no one would want to touch her.
A lady that I worked with had totally straight hair before she had chemo. When it all grew back, she had the most beautiful curls and wave to her hair.
Oh, man.
It's like, wow, what does that stuff do to you that it changes your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, you got them today, Crystal? Awesome.
What'd you get?
My painting papers.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Hope you all enjoyed.
I can read.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to verbalize it for the people not watching the chat.
Well, they should be watching the chat.
It's kind of hard to watch the chat if they watch it after we're done.
Well, they should be here while it's live.
Well, that would be awesome, but people have busy schedules. Maybe Wednesday nights are their PTA meetings.
PTA.
Yeah, busy community. Wanda says bald is beautiful.
Bit bright.
Cool. Kiki says, I've got some really pretty caps picked out on Amazon. Well, I've got a Spider-Man, a Batman cap that I could definitely send your way if you're that kind of person. Me, I'm a Marvel guy for the most part, but yeah, it's good stuff. Please hold while we cure our technical difficulties. What can't you get to?
Why can't I get to?
What can't? Sorry. Why can't you get to it? What can't you get to?
Because I have too much crap in front of it, and I need black.
Oh, all right. Sorry. Kiki says, "Oh, I see. She's using the rust kit."
The who?
The rust kit.
Oh. That's not good. It's no bueno.
It's no bueno, ese.
And these are all pretty colors, so I know there's no black in there.
Do you need black? I can get you the canister of it.
I don't want house paint.
Well, la-di-da. You did also get black gesso, you know.
Gesso is a totally different beast, dude.
All right, all right. Hey, Heather's in the house.
Hey,
Happy
Heather.
Valentine's Day.
Heather.
You know, Valentine's was the name of a fictitious beer company that was used in the show Frasier. The more you know. La-di-da-di-da. Stop complaining.
Stop vaping so much.
Leave me alone.
No. What the damn hell fun is that?
So mean to me.
Yep.
Kim Marie says, you two crack me up. Well, that's why I'm here. She's here to art. I'm just here to make people go, ha ha. Little C says the same thing. Well, I'm glad we're having fun, right? I mean, if I had to resort to eating Tide Pods, on YouTube, Like, that wouldn't be funny at all. Want to do a challenge, Carrie?
You first.
Yeah, no, I'll be okay. Mama B suggests putting some graffiti on the wall.
Nope, getting moss.
Getting moss. Okay, so she's going with the natural approach.
Getting moss.
Are you going to go a Carrie Ann Moss?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Oh no.
What did you do? Oh, Carrie. We will fix it.
I need more paper towels.
I can do that. And a piece of pie.
No. You can wait until after the stream.
Here you go, my dear.
Thank you, darling. Alright.
This just in, Spanky Medicine is back. Yeah, Wanda. I don't know why people would be so up for sucking on a Tide Pod. It's detergent. It will kill you potentially.
Well, I've actually seen people vaping it.
I've heard about that, and that's even dumberer.
Dumberer.
It's dumberer.
Dumberer. Alright. There. You go where I tell you.
Where are we going? You haven't told me anything, so I'm still here.
Wasn't talking to you.
See, this is where we start having problems, honey. You start saying things, and you don't tell me who you're saying it to.
Was I looking in your general direction?
You never look at my general direction. It's like you have autism or something. Or I just disgust you.
I probably do have autism.
Do I disgust you?
What part of me saying I probably have autism?
You don't have autism.
Sure I do.
Yeah, I've heard of people vaping at Kim Marie. It's disgusting. Like, ah. Oh, I just posted a pic I want you to see in the flock. Please have a quick look. All right, well, I will do just that. Oh, Linda Trey is Linda T. I did not know that. I'm slow. You might be autistic. I might be Down syndrome. It's okay. Oh, wow. This is this says my brick wall cover. I'm sure Carrie's will be way better.
Look at that.
That is super cool.
Go, girl.
That reminds me of like a gingerbread house, but painted up really nice. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to let me know what it looks like finished. Heather says, we're going crazy and you're driving us there. What? All right, Heather, seriously. Can you imagine me as a bus driver? My tunes would be too loud. My farts would be too loud.
And you'd be driving too slow.
Well, it's a bus. I'd have to drive safely.
Uh-huh.
I can't go around speeding around like I'm driving a Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's just not how it works.
Then why not?
Because I want to live. Who eats Tide Pods? Not me, but other people have. Just YouTube it. It's hilarious. Natural selection at its best.
Yep. Apparently putting warning labels didn't help in that instance.
Yeah. Linda Trey says, "Hey, knock it off, you." I can only assume she's talking about you.
Me? What did I do?
I don't know.
What did I
do? She says, "I used modeling paste. Carrie's looks way easier." See, Ma, it's not a wasted technique. It's better than modeling paste. That looks like you're prepping a bowl.
Only you would think that.
I'm half tempted because I'm out. Stop staring. Back to your artwork.
Leave me alone. Thank you, Lil C.
Kiki wants to know what you're using.
The green stuff is...
It's modeling grass.
Pete, dude.
You're the one making a thing out of it. No one else heard it but you.
I sincerely doubt it. This microphone picks it up. Fairy Garden Moss, aka regular fake moss. They're just marketing it now because all the little fairy house things that are so in.
Oh, God. Crystal says, "Sharing is caring, Mr. PJ." Hey, I don't have any to share unless you want moss. And even then, I'd have to steal it from Carrie.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. Janie says, "Oh, keep me posted if you want."
And did you see what?
Yeah, I heard. Said? I know. She heard it. I know.
This moss is taking a long time to grow.
That's what she said. And I'm just letting you know now. Y'all keep making fun of me. I'm going to go eat pie.
Dude. Like, you really need an excuse.
No, but now I have one, so thanks for that.
I've told you no eating on the stream. Rude.
Only if people hear it. Andrea says, "I also have it." I don't know what it is. I can only assume. We should all do like a group hangout, like a meetup. I didn't do it.
You did. I saw you. I think while Mama B's down here visiting, she needs to put you over her knee and just whack tar right on out of you.
Seriously?
Yep.
I would call Child Protective Services on her.
You've gotten a little big for your britches, so she needs to take you down a peg or two.
You hear this, Ma? You gotta come down here and spank me.
You gotta rein your boy in.
Linda says she just posted her fatty patty on Flockers. So this I have to see.
You know what a fatty patty is, right?
My nickname in high school?
It's a germ.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Check that out.
Wow.
That's cool. I'm going to have to do a full screen of that. Let's pop that over there. Let's turn it around, flip it, lick it. It's ready to post.
That looks good.
Yeah. Now, once we are moved into the new house.
Your mom's sharpening up the spoon. I mean, she's going to stab you with it.
Shit. Hey, well, we are living in Baltimore City. It suits. Or we will be. Linda, I love that. That is so cool. Can't wait to see the inside pages. My God, my mother's going to shank me.
So far, that's what I got.
And that looks completely badass. You do realize that, right? Right. Guys, tell her it's completely badass, please.
And it's not fat. It's just under tall.
It's not fat. It's got a big spine.
It's just big boned.
When is closing day? Well, Kiki, we are we were originally trying for March 7th. That is what's on the purchase contract. But we are actually trying to move it up to the 1st or the 2nd of March.
My glitter glue has been befouled.
Hey, not my problem.
It will be when I want a new little bottle.
Really? It'll wipe off. Why would you want another bottle?
Because it had paint on
it. Tina wants to know, are you going to put Humpty Dumpty?
No, yeah. It's going to maybe be a landscape-ish type thing.
See, I'm hoping you put just another brick in the wall. Because all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Wrong. Do it again. If you don't eat your meat, how can you have any pudding? How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Wrong. Do it again. You. Yes, you.
Honey.
Stand still, laddie. What?
You're obnoxiously annoying sometimes.
I can't help it that the laddie reckons himself a poet.
No, Heather, it's not a tribute to Wrigley Field.
Linda Trey says, that's the name of my journal, PJ. That is so awesome. See, she gets me.
Well, if she sends postage and shipping and handling, she can have you.
Do you know how much it would cost to ship me? God, save her from the pain and struggling. She'd have to refinance her home. God.
You too can have your own personal art bitch for the low monthly payments of just $39.95. We'll even throw in a string of faux pearls, and a Ginsu knife or two.
Not to mention the Corinthian leather.
Yeah.
It's fine. But no, seriously, I would not work for that. That's peanuts. Someone likes Pink Floyd. Yes, that someone would be me. Because I love Pink Floyd. I love every album they've done since Metal. Linda Trey says, I have one just like him that I birthed. And man, what a feat that must have been. Mama B had to have me ripped out from her gut because I was just too stubborn, I guess.
Probably a big head.
Hey, at least I've got one big head.
You said it, not me.
Bazinga!
You said it, not me.
Bubble wrap him. That wouldn't reduce the weight or the footprint. Think like an engineer, CJ. It's times like these that I cherish the smiles that I get from Carrie.
I just wouldn't want to have to be the one to call UPS and have them come get you, because then they'd ask me about girths and all that.
83 girth units. There you go. Oh, wow. Linda Trey also had a C-section with hers.
I had a C-section too, but that's because it was an emergency.
That wasn't by choice.
That was an emergency.
That was because you were losing life.
Yes.
And he was losing hearing.
Well, he almost died too.
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't it be fun? Yeah, it would kind of be fun. I don't know how much fun it would be to be shipped around to all y'all ladies to be your designated art bitch for a week before being shipped to yet another art lady. Like, I gotta say, that would be an experience. I've done field work like that where, you know, they'd ship me out to like California and then ship me out to Jersey, but it was doing technical work, not art bitchery.
Art bitchery.
That wasn't a smile, PJ. It's gas. You hear what your mama B is saying about you, Carrie?
Yeah, and next time she says it's that machine, I'm going to say, no, it wasn't.
She's going to be wearing that thing an extra 3 months just to be able to blame it on the damn machine.
Maybe Sanjay will just carry it around.
I don't think I've ever heard Sanjay fart. Now, granted, I don't live with the man. Oof. Little C's had quite a few C-sections.
Yeah, they are not fun.
That's why Carrie had her tubes tied.
Years.
Well, that, and she didn't want, you know, kids with the devil. CJ says, man, I would go live for that. After that, you would love Carrie. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. He did fart during a live stream. That's right. Crystal, the swap is already in progress, rather. So it...
No, she's talking about the one your mom announced last night.
Oh. Well, I don't know these things.
You should. You were listening.
I was watching, too. It doesn't mean shit. Yes, Linda Scott says, if you want some finer moss, put it in a grinder.
No, I like my moss the way it is. I don't need it.
Yes, and Heather is saying again, because apparently we don't listen, girls don't fart, they whisper in their panties. Yes, I remember that.
PJ shouts in his. You almost think he's sharting.
See, Linda's manning up to it. She's like, I'm old. I fart. Linda Trey. Have to specify because there's like 13 of them.
There's 3.
For tonight?
For tonight.
Tomorrow, millions.
And Crystal says she needs an art bitch if it's just a few days.
Well, that can be arranged. Whoa. Ma, I don't even know if I can repeat that. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Linda Trey says, please, no whispering in my ear. Ew. The lovely Carroll County Police Department is trying to get us ready for our move to Baltimore City. They're driving around with the sirens blazing.
Yeah, Lucy will miss Santa riding around on the fire truck.
Yeah, she will.
I'm sure they don't do it down there.
No, I'm sure they don't. I don't know. Did they do it for when we were in Parkville?
Ooh. I don't know. I honestly can't remember. That's way too long ago.
Yeah, me too. So you don't need my grinder?
Nope.
It's such a good grinder, though.
Will it do rocks? Will it turn rocks in the sand?
No, but it has a keef catcher.
Well, if it won't turn rocks in the sand, I don't need it.
It turns me into funny.
That's debatable.
Actually, Kiki, I wouldn't mind sorting small paper, categorizing everything, and the such. So yeah, it does sound like fun. I'm a very analytical being.
Having fun over there?
Yeah, I'm scraping the keef.
You're actually out?
Yes, I'm out. I told you I'm out.
I thought you were joshing.
No, I would never josh about that. Oh, Tina's getting out of here for tonight.
Night, Tina.
Y'all be closer to DC? Yes, we will be at least, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour closer to DC. We are moving to, well, if you're familiar with the Baltimore Beltway, aka 695, we will be living off of exit 30A. Yes, that is it.
I don't think I have any small enough.
Uh-oh, Heather's supposed to be going to eat with the Hubs. Will she leave the Epiphany crowd?
Are you getting something good? Are you going somewhere good? What you gonna get? Inquiring minds would like to know. How close to Rockville will we be? Carrie would like to know.
We will be about I'm guessing about an hour. Why?
You got this grid plate, CJ, for $6.50? I got mine using a coupon, and I think it was. I don't think it was that cheap. I think it was like $9. But
that's about right.
But hey, I would have bought at $6.50 too. Love this thing. Love it. of it. Ugh. Olive Garden. Ew. Outback would be okay. I don't know what Logan's is. What's Logan's? I know what Cracker Barrel is, but I don't know what Logan's is. Do you know what Logan's is as far as a restaurant?
Do I know what?
Logan's is.
No. Never heard of a Logan's.
Okay.
Except for Wolverine. But that's not a restaurant.
Alright. So what do y'all think as far as a wall goes? Does it look dumb? Oh, Logan's is a steakhouse. Okay.
Yummy.
That might be better than the Outback.
Yeah, because Outback sucks.
I mean, they're good in a pinch.
In a pinch, but that's about it.
Good in a pinch.
Linda Trey's husband's favorite meal is sloppy joes and french fries. Really?
That's not bad. I like sloppy joe.
Yeah, but it's
and
not
I like
my
it
favorite.
I like it on french fries.
I love it on french fries.
Unsubscribing for what statement, Heather? Need to specify. Alright, I think I need to put something there.
I absolutely love that, but I kind of would like to see the smaller grinder elements of the moss.
No.
Give me a jelly plate and I'll stay subscribed. Really? Well, it looks like we're going to be giving one away.
Yep.
But not right now, because I haven't made it.
No, haven't made it yet.
Linda Trey says yuck to Olive Garden. See, I love Olive Garden, but it's so carby.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Olive Garden either. To me, I can make better pasta and better sauce at home.
Well, they do make the pasta fresh. They do make a lot of the sauces
Yeah, but
fresh.
I bet my sauce is better.
Your sauce would be better had it not been 25% from a can. And I've always said that. I love your sauce.
Well,
Like, your sauce is amazeballs, but you use ragu as a base.
No, I don't use ragu.
Or Prego. Prego.
No, I don't even use Prego all the time anymore.
Bertolli's. I don't know. Use something as a base. Hey, Lori! I'm glad you decided to hang out with us tonight. I had actually messaged you earlier asking where you were. And there you go. Her response, shit. I didn't know y'all were on. Damn, going over now. Lori, we're live almost every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is your time zone.
Flo has other things to say about it.
Speaking of, how is your flow?
She who will not be named.
Voldemort?
Yeah. That looks dumb. Well, thankfully it had like kind of stopped for my birthday.
Yay!
But then it started back up Monday into Tuesday. Woke up with a mess. Had a mess at work.
Oh, see, Carrie's all the world around must be awesome. Carrie Plaster, little C, says, hubby and I went to Bob Evans for our Valentine dinner. I friggin' love Bob Evans. Like, we used to go there once a week. Like,
Bob Evans is okay.
They don't have alcohol, though.
Every once in a while. But...
Oh, okay. Lori says she thought we were going to take a break with your new job and all.
No, we'll probably be taking a break soon so I can pack up craft stuff. It's kind of hard to do a stream when all your stuff's in a box.
This right here, this is just about maybe 1% of her art supplies. And yeah, so she really does need to pack up. But
party is such sweet sorrow.
Yeah. See, I like Perkins too, but there's so few and far between here. There's one Perkins, and it's all the way in Hanover, PA. And I mean North Hanover. So it's a pain in the ass to get to, but I love Perkins. Their pie is great. Their meals are decent. Yeah.
In one of those 2 boxes that is not the scan and cut.
Yeah.
There should be a container, and it's going to be divided into different colored things. It's not the glitter one. It's the other one.
But it's not this one.
No.
Is it in the same container as that?
Similar, yes.
No, I mean, is it in the same box?
I don't know, dear.
Okay.
All I know is it's no longer sitting over here, so it must have gone in the box. Because I thought, I don't need it. Lori, I am making a brick wall out of paper.
A brick waffle.
It's like a brick wall, and then back here, if I can get this portion of it to look okay, back here I'm going to do, sky, maybe mountains in the very far distance, and trees and such closer up. So
I don't see it.
well, I'm sure, Heather, that I'll probably put 99.9% of my stuff away, but anything that is bead making related, I'm sure will stay out until the last minute. Girl has to get her fix.
You want me to bring these boxes over here?
No.
Because this is the only multi-container I see.
What the hell did I do with it? That is a good question. Because it was sitting over here for the longest time. I thought I put it in the box.
So in other words, talk amongst yourselves, people.
Let's go digging.
Heather says, she's a brick wall. She's a brick
Might have fallen into the
house.
Despair back here.
Well, once it reaches the pit of despair, there's no one but Atreyu that can help you at that point.
Pretty much gonna stay there until all that stuff gets dug out. Well, poopy doodles.
Lori says, Carrie, my girls couldn't believe your beads were from paper.
Yes, ma'am, they are. You've seen me do it.
She's made them here on the channel. Right here. We do have to do a produce video for that.
Well, I think what we need to do is, since somebody's slacking and not putting them on the website, is maybe do a...
Putting what on the website?
The beads so they can be sold.
We should do an auction.
Will you shut the F up?
What if I'm really... All right.
You interrupt me so you can steal what I'm going to say to make you sound like you're the intelligent one. Knock it off. So, we need to have a... We're moving sale because we don't want to move it.
Hey, Ray.
So, maybe in a week or so we'll auction them off just so that they don't get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
And they can find a beady new home. Yes, Miss Lori, of course you can. It's yours. Do what you want, girl.
Do it. Do it.
Sent it to you to make you happy. You do you, girl. You do you.
Heather's apparently upset with me. She says, ahem, PJ.
What did he do, Heather?
I don't know. The comment before that was, I know I'm not the first one to say that. Surely not.
About being a brick wall.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, that was the comment before that.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Grab the duct tape and cover his mouth with it.
I had to roll.
Don't you do it.
Yeah, they're around here somewhere in this godforsaken
Son of a
mess.
bitch.
Where is the stuff? Oh, well. Wonder if I should hit that.
You were saying, Carrie?
With what? What was I saying? Oh, you found the duct tape.
Yes, I did.
I won't, because that'll pull facial hair out, and then you'll look like Drew Carey, and that's no good either.
God. All right. Well,
no good.
I appreciate that, honey.
I could do washi tape, but we all know washi tape doesn't hold anything.
If you are going to do washi tape, you're going to have to do it around each lip. That way I can go, and I'll have washi tape as an accentuated lip line. It'll be awesome. Lori says, I have to post pics to the group. I didn't have my glasses on when I first opened my box, and I didn't realize that all the beads around the box itself were strung. Also, they were a bling string.
No, ma'am. They were not a bling string.
Hey, better a bling string than a tampon string. I've always said that.
Thank you, Heather.
Carrie says she was about to mention auctioning off until someone interrupted her. So I said, Carrie, the floor is yours.
But anywho, we'll probably do, like I said, we're moving and this stuff isn't going with us type of auction, and not even necessarily an auction. Yeah, or it might be. I don't know. You want them?
Okay, I'll tell you what. We have 32 people in the channel right now. How many of you guys want to put down in the chat room that you want an auction? Emily did an auction, Mama B just did an auction, and I really like the idea of it. So you guys comment right there in the chat room, in the comment section below if you're watching afterwards. Let us know if you want to see us do some auctioning. We've got tons of beads. We've got some pours from this winter, and before it started getting cold. So, as a matter of fact, our first...
They are.
Well, they're on the website, epiphanycraft.com. There are pictures.
But see, I have issues with that because it's just like, I don't know. I enjoy making beads. I enjoy a lot of the stuff I do, but to say I would,
Carrie Plaster says, PJ, you ain't right.
Yeah, we already know that one. We'll see. So I don't know. I have a hard time fixing a price or anything. It's just like, I don't know.
Okay. And see, we've already gotten quite a few comments as to basically thumbs up on the auction idea. Now, I just want to say, like, by telling us you want to do an auction, you're also telling us that you would want to pay for her things. See, now, little C says, I like to watch an auction. I don't bid. See, that's kind of defeating the purpose. Like, I respect that, little C.
Not everybody has the income.
No, I understand that. But, like, we don't want to waste you guys' time just to show us all the stuff that Carrie's made and watch people not bid on it. Because, you know, we'd like to show you something that you can learn from, that you can enjoy. Not just watching, hey, bidder. Hey, can I get $1? Hey, $1. No, right, fine, 99 cents. Okay, I'll give you 10 cents. You know, I like, not the route we want to go. We want to enlighten you. We don't want to waste your time. Heather says, pay for her things? That sounded so bad. See, Linda Trey says, I bid, I buy.
Well, that's awesome. Trying to think of what I was going to do. I gotta do something with this.
Thank you, Wanda.
I wonder if I should try and get that off of there. No, we'll cover it up with something. I don't know what. It's gonna bother me.
I'm so happy to see everyone here tonight. All our buddies. By the way, if you're not a buddy and you're new to the stream and Epiphany Crafts, why not head over to epiphanycraft.com? Or if you're more of a YouTuber, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up while you're at it. If you want to hear every time we are going to release a video or do a live stream, you can hit that notification bell right there next to the subscribe button, and that'll give us your firstborn and your credit card numbers and your social security number. No, I'm just kidding. It won't give you any. It won't give us any of that. We'll just, you'll get to see when we post. So yeah.
Lori, no, they are not texture paste. They are actually little squares of cardboard cut up and glued. And then I put a piece of deli paper over top. Don't ask me why. And some paint. Well, some Mod Podge, some paint, and some moss.
Yeah. And, Carrie Little C says, if I had a PayPal account or a checking account, I would bid. Well, awesome. But we also, and now granted, you don't have to bid. We understand that some people might not have the cash flow at the time. And hell, we've been there more than our fair share.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, we have the well, we had the t-shirt, but it was more like a paper bag, so it just kind of fell apart. Because, hey, we were low on cash. So we understand that, you might not be able to afford it. And that's fine. But if you are, we also do money orders, personal checks, whatever you want. So, you just, if you're interested in some of the stuff that Carrie has made, we do, giveaways and happy mails and racks all the time. But, if you do want to buy something and to help support Carrie, then go for it. Just hit us up, let us know. Happy mail at epiphanycraft.com. Or like I said, just leave that comment below and let us know that you want us to do an auction, and we'll definitely do it.
Or just come hang out.
Or just come hang out, because we love the company.
No pressure.
Yeah. No. What is it that Sia says? Cheap thrills? Yeah.
You say so.
She don't need no dollar bills to have a good time? Something like that. I love Sia. I'm just crap with lyrics.
Wait.
So what are you picking through now, Carrie? We can't see.
I know. I'm looking for sky-colored paints. Without having to move the 2 tons of junk in front of my...
I cannot wait to see you have a whole art room.
Even though that is where my Payne's Gray is, but a little too dark.
When are you planning on doing that?
Doing the auction?
I don't. Well, if you guys want it, we'll have to figure it out. What we can do it. Next Wednesday, maybe? Yeah, Lori, Distress Oxides. She got Series 3.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I got all 12 of Series 3.
Mama B sent Carrie a Christmas or a birthday gift.
I was going to say
She sent her a Christmas gift, too. Don't get me wrong. It was quite nice, I'm sure. I have CRS, so I can't remember exactly what it was.
And Lori, remember how you said he didn't have a yellow? He's got a yellow now. Squeeze lemonade. It looks better in person than on this crappy camera.
Yeah, it is super sexy yellow.
Haven't actually opened it yet to play with it. I'll probably do that Friday during Cranky Crafters.
Hell yeah.
Do some painty papers for Miss Wanda.
Little C says, I enjoy the company and I love how you make me laugh. Like, that's all we're doing this for. Carrie is an artist. Carrie likes to do this stuff. She would do this stuff she might prefer, or at one time, she did wish that she could just do this and not be on film, not be on YouTube. But I tell you what, since she has gone on YouTube and you guys have given her such a warm reception, like, she has totally done a 180. So thanks for that. But no, this is why we do this. She arts. I like to gab. We've got a good chemistry, so why not share it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting at.
Now we'll see just how truly bad Carrie's painting skills are. Especially when she's too dumb to open the tube.
Oh, Lori wanted to know if we were going to do the backgrounds with oxides.
No, because it would need to get wet, and I don't know what would happen to my wall.
Well, it would get weathered, I'm sure.
It would fall apart.
Have more faith in you.
It would fall apart.
Mary Brewer's in the house. She says, love your shirt, PJ.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah, I am a huge Bob Ross fan. I actually grew up with two influences, Norman Rockwell and Bob Ross on PBS, baby. And I loved both. I am to this day, like Norman Rockwell's my favorite. He's my favorite painter. Well, I'm sorry, Carrie, then my mom, then Bob Ross. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'm sitting here staring at a painting of the house we currently live in that was done by my mom, by Mama B, 70 Acres Studio. And we have it hung up right there in the living room. We see it every day. I absolutely love it. And, you know, my mom will be the first to bitch about, I suck at perspective. And you know what? It looks beautiful.
Well, now she's got a new house to paint.
Yeah, you got to get painting, woman.
Although...
Aw, y'all are just too precious.
Well, I like
Thanks,
Heather's
Lori.
better. She arts, he farts. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's a good chemistry, like I said.
Really, paint? Really? There you go. They're the same color.
Yeah, they are.
Both by Folk Art. One is sterling blue. One is light periwinkle. And they actually just cheated me out of money because it's the same freaking color.
Now, wait a minute. Lori has said this twice now. She loves the new haircut. Makes you look younger.
That's in between haircut. That isn't to the total poof out of control stage, but it's...
I haven't had a haircut in like 2 months.
But it's not the freshly groomed stage either.
This is me just being lazy. She laughs because it's true.
Yep.
Like, I just shaved last night for the first time in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it's a massive production, trust me.
It's not a massive production. I go in there. I take my shirt off. I run the water till it's hot, which in this house is like 2 minutes.
Hot heat.
Yeah. Hot Heat. Great band, by the way. Good call. So yeah, I shave, I put on I wipe the excess off, and I put on aftershave. She says, "Are you serious? It looks so short tonight." No, I assure you, it was short the last time you saw us. But if you look at the hair, like, it's long. It just gets fluffy when it's long. That's all. Until it gets froey, at which point it looks like I have a huge pile of poo on my head. But I thank you for your kind words, Lori, about my head. I'm glad that you like it, because I do this for you. I was always the kid who hated the way I looked and thought I was ugly and fat and stupid and all this other stuff. So y'all telling me that I've got a cute haircut, or, you know, telling, you know, Allison with the, oh, your voice. I mean, it's cool, you know, because I've never been one who, you know, got all egocentric about a compliment, but it's just really nice to hear it. So thank you. See, now Carrie, on the other hand, she doesn't give two craps if she gets a compliment. Doesn't change her mind whatsoever.
Yep.
Oh, well, we appreciate you, Lori. Thank you. She appreciates it so much. I love that you're just mixing it right there on the glass.
That's its job.
That's what Big C says, Little C. She says, oh, ain't nothing like the smell of a man after he shaves. Yeah. And I got that really good aftershave. It smells so good. Big C likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Still didn't get me laid, but she likes it.
Look, I've had so much traffic through down yonder.
And I've had no traffic for like a month and a half.
Not my fault.
It kind of is, actually.
Nope.
Just because, like, just like Ron White says, just because the Ferris wheel is out of commission doesn't mean the log flume has to be.
Look.
There are other ways to skin a cat, contrary to popular belief.
Well, this cat is exhausted.
We are going to get unfollowed by so many people.
Well, that's because you have like a one-track mind.
I do not have a one-track mind. I've got a 8-track. I've got an 8-track, I tell you. What kind of aftershave? What is it again, honey?
You're the one that wears it, and you're asking me.
I don't know. I'm going to have to go find it now, because I don't know names. I suck at names.
Linda, he's far from normal.
Who's accusing me of being normal? I think you are mistaken, Miss Linda. It's Gillette. It's Gillette aftershave. It's a gel aftershave, and it's cheap stuff. It comes, it gets packaged right next to the Gillette shaving cream, but it does smell really good. But on the other hand, it's not the good stuff, but it's really good to us because she likes the way it smells.
Fill it, please.
Yes, ma'am.
That's about ready to get me to throw it across the room. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What was that?
You said I can't eat on air, so I'm not on air.
He goes out to the kitchen under the pretext of doing something for the dogs and gets a piece of pie and inhales it.
I didn't get a piece of pie. It's nuts.
It's nuts?
Yeah.
It's nuts. Okay. Then why didn't you get pie?
I didn't want to get skinned alive.
Who, me? Never.
Little C says, Big C, that looks like a wall near the ocean.
Too bad that's not what I'm going for.
Y'all always have the good food. It's just nuts. It's not even salted nuts.
That's what she said.
Wasn't even going to go there.
It's a wonder.
She has no idea she's on camera.
She doesn't mind. It's your dog that thinks his soul's getting stolen.
Yeah. Lori says, what kind of pie? It is pumpkin cream pie with a graham cracker crust. It's delicious. Linda Trey says, I put popcorn in hubby's lunch today and he freaked. He loved it. Yeah, popcorn's damn good. We have a popcorn maker.
Better stop before I set my mouse on fire.
That's what she said.
How you doing, Miss Goose Goose? Oh, here's a pretty girl. You mommy's pretty girl, aren't you? Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually cool. That means you can get pretty teeth again. I need my teeth replaced. They're all shot. Lori says, I just had the rest of my bottom teeth extracted and I want food with texture so bad. Well, this would both have texture and would be easy to eat. It's delicious. I love it. Joe, is that inspired by Marenti's small art?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool. Granted, hers turned out better than mine, but...
Mary's got her anniversary coming up. That'll be cool. Hey, Lincoln, you want to come see me? Come on. Over here. Not you, Goose.
She said I'm the art inspector.
I guess he just doesn't care.
He doesn't like being on camera.
He doesn't know.
He can sense it, I'm telling you. You try and take a stealth picture of that dog, he could be sound asleep and he will know you are trying to take his picture.
I've got some stealthies of him.
It's rare.
Yes, it is.
He's like me. We don't like our pictures taken. Alright. Ew.
Wow.
That's as far as we've gotten. Probably as far as we'll get tonight. I think the brick turned out alright. Now if I can find enough to cover this up, it will be alright. Because that's a bit iffy. But not too bad. Could be better. Could be a lot worse. But I think it turned out pretty good.
I agree. And not just because I don't want to get smacked.
So, Friday, I don't know what I'll be doing.
Come on, Link.
Oh, I know what I'll be doing Friday.
How's my boy
I
and my girl?
Don't have it over here, but I got my lino kit from Moo.
Moo!
So I will probably be cutting myself very many times on Friday.
And I will be patching.
And if I get too frustrated with that, I'll switch to painting papers. So
Mama B says you could always collage the mountains. That's what I would do.
yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out, I guess.
Lori and Mary both really love it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, the sky that I did on Mama B's chicken challenge thing that I sent her, I really liked that. That was easy, and it was a lot of paint.
Can I just say, I am super amazed that that egg, which is heavy, it's a heavy egg, that egg is still glued on there. I gotta ask Mama B, did you have to re-glue it or anything? Did it fall or something? Or is Carrie just that good?
It's hot glue. It's not gonna fall.
Could.
Shouldn't.
But it could.
All right, ladies.
Hey.
And you.
All right, thank you.
I guess we're going to get out of here for tonight. We will see you Friday, and we'll be extra cranky, but also happy because it's Friday.
Yeah, we're going to spend the weekend packing again.
Enjoy.
Hey, it needs to be done.
I know. It doesn't mean I have to like it.
And, you know, I got my laptop. I think I'm going to be packing up my computer, too.
Well, there you go.
I'm really afraid.
So I guess I'll have to sit there and go through some of my craft stuff and see what I can part with to put in boxes. And we'll do some lino Friday, or I will. And if that turns out horribly, which anything's possible, we'll either be cutting the stream short so I can go get stitches, or
hey, I can stitch.
No, you ain't touching me. Or
that's what she says.
Always. Night, y'all. We will see you Friday. Have a good rest of your week.
See ya.